get set up. Take care. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
It's messed up, yo.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and like I'm not gonna sit there and go down the cave like this. No, that's not gonna happen. Alright. So, finally I actually titled this video a little bit different. Weapons and limits. That's what we're working on. So from here on out, I'm pretty much gonna go into ×3. The number one thing that I want to look for is I want to see where the ultimate weapon is.
Oh yeah, that
dude. If he's still around, I don't know if he is. Maybe I could have probably missed something.
I mean, you should just go tear up that emerald weapon real quick.
Yeah, we're not even close.
No, you can find it. Just hide, bro.
I wonder if you don't defeat the ultimate weapon, does it disappear? I don't think it does.
I don't think so. Because I feel like I went back and put the smackins down on him.
I'd be a little bit upset if I did miss out on that. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I found it. What's up, little guy? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it in ×3. See if I can get all these things in like an hour.
Pretty intense.
Oh, with the ×3, I mean, it looks promising. It looks like he just ran away like a little girl.
No, he just forgot his chips.
I don't remember if I have to follow him or...
So do you plan on streaming any other genres specifically, or are you gonna try and keep to RPGs?
Alright, well, while we wait for him to settle, one of the easiest ones to get would be right over here. We're gonna go for Vincent's ultimate weapon and whoops, and the ooh, I almost got into a fight with the emerald weapon. No, I mean, I'll probably I can probably do some online play, but not first person shooters, not Fortnite, or Apex Legends.
I know you're trying to get on that Fortnite though.
I played Fortnite for a little bit. I don't know. I didn't get into it as much.
Yeah, I really like. It's weird because back in the day, like I would have been all about that, but now like that's just not appealing to me.
All right, so we're here at the cave. Remember the last episode I came in here, or 2 episodes ago, and you get to find out about Vincent's past. So if I'm not mistaken, you should just be able to come in. Oh, I gotta have Vincent in my party. Hold on, hang tight.
And if you want to know even more, you'll play Dirge's servers.
Lucretia received the death penalty and received chaos. Alright, so you just gotta put him in your party, walk in here again, and you'll get his ultimate weapon and his final limit break. So that's another one down. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely play like online stuff, like that game I told you about. What is it, Parchments or something like that?
Yeah.
That looks like a fun. That looks like a fun RPG. Like you can just play with a couple people online. And I'll be more than happy to stream that. That'd be pretty
cool. So going back and playing the original FF7, did that build any more hype for you for the remake?
Oh, dude, yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so he's not really trying to get into another fight with me right now. Alright, so we have the ultimate weapon for Barrett. Now we're gonna get the limit break. You go into Coral, and you can get this in this too, or you know, like once you stop the train, or once Meteor summoned, one of the two, and there's a house that you have to go into. There's a lady you gotta talk to. I just can't remember who it is. But there's very limited buildings here, so give me a second. You saved my life. Not that I have much longer to live anyways. Okay, hold on.
Got that HIV.
Watch out for the train. With Meteor coming, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. So maybe it's this one. Is Meteor really going to crash down on us? I'm too young. I'll never remarry. This memento is all I have left of my husband. I'll give it to you. If you please stop Meteor. Received catastrophe. Alright, so this is Barrett's ultimate limit break. Catastrophe. Luckily, he's the only one that I actually, outside of Eris, when I was working on her, that can do this. Unlock his level 4 limit break. And I just unlocked a trophy called the Loose Cannon. So we'll just set it for level 4. I have tons of battling to do with the other characters. We'll get to that later. I really don't even need Barrett at this point anymore in the game, at least for now. So cool.
I mean, Barrett's got that strap though.
Yeah, he does, but hey, it's all good. He's got what he needs. And I'm not seeing the ruby weapon. So, what's up with that? I don't know if maybe he comes out after I beat the ultimate weapon. I don't remember how that goes.
I feel like, yeah, you do have to beat the ultimate weapon before Ruby appears. I mean, you can go play around with that emerald weapon though.
Yeah. I'll go play around with that emerald weapon a little later, bro. Alright, still nothing. I can't find the ultimate weapon, so where the heck he's at? Even though the last
Paul,
place.
lunch is ready.
Yeah, probably. We're gonna be going in there too. This is a fun place to go to. I hate it, but there's a really important weapon there. Where the heck are you? No ultimate weapons anywhere. So that means he's gotta be hiding somewhere. Alright, let's go to Wutai.
Wu-Tang Killer Bees.
Dude, Wu-Tang Killer Bees all day. Oh, actually, hold on. We are gonna be calling in Yuffie. And we're gonna be taking Ribbon off of Cloud, giving it to her. See, I don't think there's anything outside of these that I have, right? Alright, cool. Let me see here. Alright. Did you actually ever get any of these? Like, how far did you get, dude?
Well, originally I had a perfect file, but that was a long time ago. Talking probably maybe 18 years ago.
That sounds like you're old. I'm just messing with you.
I got some time on me.
Alright. So, let me save real quick. I think, we're like 15 minutes into the stream and we've gotten 3 items already. I'm about to go on my 4th. Alright, so I was trying this earlier on in the game and I couldn't really get this.
It's Yo Jimbo.
Crap. I'm actually gonna die. Oh, dude, this is difficult.
That's that Yo Jimbo slice right there.
Yeah, man. Alright, so just keeps on going. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my region. All creation is Yuffie's ultimate limit break, and we got a lot of gold, a lot of gil. Heave, heave, huff, huff. Old coot, not bad. You've also improved. Ha ha ha. Hey hey. Ha ha ha. Wah ha ha.
Man, stripping.
Did you hear that bird call though?
Birdman.
It's time I give you this. It's time I give this to you. This is the Leviathan materia. Take it. Just made another trophy, making waves. But, Lord Godo, Leviathan materia should only be given to the person who conquers and takes over this pagoda. That is our custom. Custom, custom, custom. I'm so sick of hearing that. It's so stupid. Silence, Miss Yuffie. Then what about all of you, with all your power? Are you satisfied being cooped up in this tower? Yuffie. You too, Dad. Just because you lost the war, you turned Wutai into a place like this. What do you mean? You turned Wutai into a cheesy resort town, peddling to Paris to a terrorist. Wow. Tourist.
Man.
How dare you? The Chao statue and Leviathan are ashamed. She is a kid. What did you say? Yuffie, forgive me, it's all my fault. What are you saying, Lord Godo? Losing the war, turning Wutai into this, it was all my fault. Lord Godo, silence! Yuffie, I am the same now as I was before I went to war. But after losing, I began to think, is strength for beating enemies or just for something to show off? Might begets might, the same as Shinra. I knew you were looking for materia for the good of Wutai, but the reason I hid my strength now is also good for Wutai, and now I realize both are necessary. Strength without determination means nothing, and determination without strength is equally useless. Lord Godo. You there, please take Yuffie with you. I perceive that you all have both determination and strength. Just don't do nothing funny to our materia. Alright, I don't mind. Go, Yuffie, for the sake of Wutai. Dad, I'll take care of the 5 sacred gods until you return. Go and come back alive. Duh. Yuffie, wait a minute. After this battle's over, do you think they'll still want all their materia? Dad, go fight till the end but come back with the materia. Hey, you bet. Alright, so down we go, and if you remember, we can kind of go through, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We had gotten, what was it, the Leviathan scales from the submarine mission. I'm gonna put no battle on for now, just because I don't want to get into one. I think it's this one, up and around, and in this cave, the scale of the sea god shines. The scale of the sea god shines, and there's a chest in here. Oritsuru. Alright. Same thing here. And there's a materia there. Steel as well materia. So those were the items that we couldn't access early on in game. Oh wait, we gotta go through here. Alright, so we are good, solid as could be in Wutai. Alright, so Rocket Town.
Just be careful you don't use all your NAS.
There's this old guy here. You can actually get this earlier on in the game. I was trying to hold off for this point, just to kind of go over it with you guys, but this old man here, if you pester him enough, he should be able to give you the ultimate weapon for Sid. My precious rocket is gone. I know, no matter how much I look at the rocket, it's still gone, but I just can't stop it. Just call it an old man's folly, if you will. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's kind of a hobby, but out of appreciation, let me give you this, the Venus Gospel. I wish you'd take care of it and use it. Alright, so, what was that? Number 4, item 4, or 5 now? Alright, trying to think. Okay, we can go to Nibelheim. This one, I'm not gonna lie. This one I've had written down for a long time. Because I will never remember this one, but Tifa's final is up here. You have to play the piano perfectly. Actually, let me get her into my party. So I think I need Red 13's ultimate weapon yet. We already got Kasif's, we got Sid's, Barrett. Tifa is, that's another thing I gotta do. I gotta go back to the digging site, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna put my head down because I have it written down here. Let's see if we do. I forgot.
You don't be putting that Game Shark in.
Alright, so the thing is as follows. X square R1 L1 R1 plus triangle R1 L1 plus square X square triangle R1 L1 X O X square X. So I'll do that again.
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah. So X square triangle, the bumper's triangle, the bumper square, X square triangle, bumper's X, O, X, square X. Alright, cool. I have a sheet of music for that song. Huh? Wait a minute. There's something inside the music sheet. Tifa, what happened to our town? Was it all an illusion or just a dream? No, it was either I remember trying to get people out of the flames, but not having the strength, burning with anger. I went to the reactor to kill Sephiroth, but he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you. Collapsed inside, I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There were several others that were still alive inside, but I was only able to save you. As I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Hojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for the experiment. I didn't know what type of experiment he was talking about, but I wasn't about to let them have my dear student. Putting you on my back, I headed down the mountain to the village. I used the cure spell on you many times and started to head for Midgar to look for a doctor for you. I didn't like that city, and my cure spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgar to find a doctor I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place for very long. Have you recovered fully? Are you well? I wonder how many years have passed since then. I just got into town again, but I can't believe it. The whole town's back to normal, except for strange people with black clothes all around. The town reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but it's just that I don't want anything to do with Shinra anymore. It feels like time is running out. I'm sure you'll find this letter and the gift for you. It should come in handy. I can't even jump anymore, but I hope you continue to sharpen your skills and remember what I taught you. To my most precious student from Zangon. Final Heaven. Alright, that is the only one I can never fully remember by heart. Okay. Who's left? Clouds is the toughest one. That I already know, because we have to do like a certain amount of points in the battle arena. And we have to get GP and all that, so he'll probably be like the last person that I do.
I thought you had to get through Midgar without taking damage.
That's cute. Alright,
I guess on that pro mode, never mind.
Alright, hold on. I have HP Shout, and he learns the other one. Sid's High Wind, I know where that is. It's Red 13's ultimate weapon that I can't remember. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go back and I'm officially gonna take Barrett out of the party, and I'm gonna probably put in Vincent. The other materia, yeah. Yeah, she does. Alright.
So what characters are you expecting to see in the remake in the first game?
Oh, that's a good question. I think we're probably gonna see everyone. Outside of like maybe Sid, maybe Vincent.
Yeah, I didn't think we would see Vincent in the first game.
Alright, so we're all set. There's the emerald weapon. If I'm not mistaken, I think it should be over this way and then enter here. And there's the looks like a fallen airplane. We're gonna go in there. Fair warning, extremely tough battles in here. So I would say save your game, and word of advice is save your game before you leave here, because there's times where the emerald weapon set decides, hey, this looks like a nice ship, I just want to sit in front of it. And then as soon as you come out, you're done for.
And whatever you do, kids, don't forget those sensu beans.
Another thing I can tell you guys about is you can actually farm sources here. Every single one of these enemies can morph into a source. Your more easiest ones to get would be the luck source, which 4 of those right off the bat there. And I know Morph doesn't do a lot of damage, but Yuffie is your character that you want to use for this, but you need her ultimate weapon to come forward. So I know I just threw a lot at you guys, but just bear with me. It must be the cargo room. Okay, received a Mega Elixir. There's a item over here. The Spirit Lance. Oh, crap. Oh, you just killed me. Like I said, these monsters are tough, man. Alright, let's think on my feet there quickly. I think Cloud's the one that has it now. Alright, Alright, so down here, this is terrible. It's all messed up. You will run into a lot of fights. This guy is the hardest one to source. But if we try to hit Morph, you can see how weak the attack is going to be. 141. And I'll slow that down for you so you can see how weak the attacks are. Good. 145. Materia. And over here we have the Outsider and High Wind. High Wind is Sid's ultimate limit break, level 4 limit break. So we should be good on that end from there. Now we're gonna go to the other room. I hate this monster here. He looks creepy, dude. He does like this move called like something hands or whatever. Like this right hand.
So with the remake coming out this year, what do you think the plans are after that? As far as, you know, Final Fantasy VI.
16? I don't even know if they have anything yet, like, in development for that. But there's, oh, look at that. Materia Mastermind. So I just had a Materia Reborn, meaning that I mastered it, which is cool. Sorry about that, I got a little excited. Final Fantasy 16, I don't know, like, with PlayStation 5 releasing, I'm very curious to see what exactly they're gonna actually do.
I mean, I think it's gonna be a little odd, for sure. The remake is probably gonna be a cross-platform from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. But yeah, going into the next-gen console, I feel like it might have a lot to do with the remake's performance as to where they go next with the franchise. Whether or not they just feed off of that, you know, come out with the next installation of 7, and then maybe look at, you know, doing some of the other remakes, kind of like some other studios are doing right now, like the Resident Evil 2 remake, the Resident Evil 3 being announced not too long ago. I think like those are all possibilities, and that might be a direction that they might be heading. I mean, that seems like that's what everybody else is doing right now.
I don't know. It's a little tough for me to really say. Hold on. Why am I not finding this? There we go. Oh, felt like I was going crazy for a minute.
Well, what would you prefer to see? Would you like them to continue? I mean, obviously they're gonna release all of 7, but would you prefer to see a Final Fantasy 16, or would you prefer to see a remake of Final Fantasies?
Honestly, I'd rather see a remake. Just, you know, come back and touch up some of the older stuff. Man, where is this thing? I know that it's in here somewhere. Yeah, just come back and touch up some of the older games. You know, this is the time to do it. You know, there's so many games that are being point, like just the remastered portion of it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, and this is one of the reasons why, like, I think I want to play 8 after this, because I remember 8 how terrible the graphics were.
Yeah, they were trash.
I just want to see what it looks like. Like, I've seen it on TV, but when you're playing it, it's a whole different crap. It's a whole different ball game. Come on, dude. Alright. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. Like, not enough MP. Let me give myself a turbo ease there. So, I think that they should try to at least remake some of the iconic games, like 6, remake 1. 1 would be, like, that's what saved the franchise. We would not have ever gotten Final Fantasy VII without Final Fantasy 1. So, why not?
Yeah,
there it is. Top left-hand corner.
I mean, going back to those games, I mean, just looking at the franchise, I mean, it's been around practically since the dawn of video games. I mean, obviously it's not back to the Atari level or anything like that, but I mean, the original Final Fantasy came out on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
And it's still going strong, you know, what, 30 years later? 30 plus years later? I mean, that's almost unheard of.
Yeah, at least as a series, it is. That's for sure.
I mean, it's the only other ones that are really up there like that are the iconic ones, such as, you know, Mario, Zelda, things like that. I mean, Tetris, of course.
Yeah, well, Tetris has been like the biggest game of all time.
Yeah, I think I would almost prefer that too. I mean, seeing a fresh, brand new game would be amazing. To see a 16 as to where they would go with it, but at the same time, getting a remake going all the way back to like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3 even. I mean, in essence, that's going to be a completely new game. I mean, you're talking about going from an 8-bit game to something that's going to be like gigabytes on a new freaking system. Like, it's going to be a completely different world.
Can't find the ultimate weapon now. Yeah, I mean, I think like they could, you know, polish up the story, or even just like release, you know, like the first few on a remake. Like, for instance, like they can make like Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 on a remake, and probably fit it into one disc.
But you mean on a remaster?
On a remaster, or even just like slightly do like a cross, like a hybrid between like remaster and remake. You can do like something.
Get it up to like almost like a PS2 level type game.
Yeah, something like that. You know, something to that effect. Yeah, that's what I think would be pretty cool if they did that. Where in the end is this ultimate weapon?
Speaking of PS2, saw that PS5 just came up as the second highest selling system of all time. Confirmed numbers yesterday from the Consumer Electronics.
What the PS4 was?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude, that's definitely not a surprise. I think Xbox has just been falling off for a while. Like, I really 360. That was a really good system. I think PS3 still beat it out. I'm not sure. But PlayStation and Xbox One was more geared for like all-in-one kind of people.
Yeah, it wasn't so much focused on games as it was just being an all-in-one system, being your streaming service, your this, your that, your mom's brand new shoes, all that. I mean, personally, the only thing I appreciate about Xbox is the fact that they're really the only challenger to Sony. So, Xbox to Sony is what Sega was to Nintendo.
Yeah, this is true.
It's pushing them to be better. So that's the only thing I'm really grateful for as far as Microsoft and Xbox. Outside of that, I mean, honestly, you can just keep it. That's just how I feel about it. I've played 360, I've played Xbox One. And I mean, honestly, at this point, it's just more of a personal preference between Xbox One and PlayStation, because most of the titles are cross-platform. But Sony still has so many exclusives, and honestly, I just prefer the controller. I prefer Sony. Just overall as a company over Microsoft. I mean, heck, they're building a car, bro. Come on now.
I was hoping we would get a sneak peek at the system itself. Dude, where
I think they're gonna do that next month. They have their own thing going on next month. And I think that's when they're gonna reveal it. They could just pull a Saturn on everybody and just be like, oh yeah, by the way, it's out in stores right now. Before they even release any pictures or anything.
I know he shows up here too. Where is he? Alright, sorry guys, I'm having difficulty with finding this weapon. Honestly getting a little uncomfortable for me. Oh, there he is. Wow, that took a while. I hadn't even crossed him here. I gotta run into him, I don't remember.
Been eating a snack, you never know.
I mean, he's like going on, he's like glitching on and off the map.
On that Superman stuff right now, flying around the world.
Yeah, it sounds like Neo. This is where we finish him off.
I'm surprised they never spawned like an animated series for Final Fantasy.
They did actually.
They did?
Yeah, they had a little series going on for 7.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But I mean, 7's the only one that's ever gotten that kind of love. I mean, with the movies and all that. But
no, so did 15. 15 got a movie.
15 got a movie?
Yeah, I think it's called The Kingsglaive or something like that. Where the hell? Okay, hold on. I might have to fly around like in regular mode, because I might be just going way too fast and missing him.
Yeah, that hyper's too much for him, kid.
Yeah, I think so. like, I know he stops at certain areas.
Hey, when the dragon's gotta go, he's gotta go, bro.
I guess so.
I want to check one of those caves.
Yeah, he's not in here. Alright, so a little bit of a nuisance. I can't seem to locate the ultimate weapon. How long have I been streaming for now? About an hour?
Probably pretty close to that.
That sounds about right. Well, in about an hour, I've gotten everyone's stuff except Cloud. Because of course, oh, there he is, I see him. What's up? What's up? Oh, wow. Went right through him. Alright, cool. That was the quickest. Oh, finishing touch gained. Sweet.
Nice.
So it looks like Cloud is pretty much ready for Almost Flash. Alright, let's actually go this way.
That green one.
There he is. What's up?
That green weapon's where's that from?
Yes. Vengaga. Where's our friend?
One of the most iconic parts of the Final Fantasy franchise is the music and the scores. How do you think they're gonna change anything in the remake?
Oh yeah, I think they're gonna modernize it a little more. I mean, they'll still. Oh, there he is. They're probably still gonna keep it like very relatively close to the same. I mean, I think they already released the soundtrack for it, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, he just broke me.
Took it to the hole.
Someone said something. Brazil? What's up, Brazil?
What's good?
I think they may already have the remakes soundtrack out. I know that they did a concert for it. But I just think that they're gonna modernize it. It's not gonna sound like sounds now.
But do you think they're gonna add additional tracks? I would think so.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to. And they very well could keep it relatively close to adding it to the music that sounds like what it sounds like now, just a little bit similar. So it really all depends. I'm waiting to see if maybe you can download it, who knows, or whatever the case might be. You can probably get like the soundtrack, or you can probably hear it. Before E3 they had a concert for Final Fantasy VII, so the music's out there. They did a live concert. Alright, let me see here. Right now I'm kind of looking around for the ultimate weapon. Had to fight him a couple times, and then I can get Cloud's ultimate weapon. But I'm having difficulty locating him. Earlier he was out this way. So let's see if he's out towards Wutai. I don't think he does come out here, but we'll see. Oh, Cloud. Why do you have to have the most pain in the butt weapon?
Cause he's got that hairdo, bro.
Yeah, he does. I wonder if Final Fantasy sounds better, at least the sound-wise, because I know the sound was also kind of crappy for the game, if I remember correctly.
I vaguely recall that. Haven't played it in a while.
Alright, this is getting me a little irritated.
Just pull out that dragon radar.
The Dragon Ball radar.
All day.
This is incredible. I have flown pretty much everywhere, and no sign of the weapon.
Maybe he went night-night.
Maybe he went into the Dragon Cave and decided to go night-night. Let me check off. Oh, right here. I hope you guys know what this is. This is the Knights of the Round Table, Knights of the Round Materia cave. So right there where I'm at. Just keep it in mind for a reference. But that's where we gotta go to grab the Knights of the Round Materia. And you can only get it with a gold chocobo, which is fun to make.
Heck yeah, it is.
Alright, let's hope we can find this dude soon. Probably gonna go. Oh, there he is. Alright, found him. He took my ankles.
Could use those turntables.
took my echoes again, dude.
Putting moves on.
I'm putting the moves on him. See that pass interference right there?
No, that was questionable at least.
Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Is it? Oh no. He's going he's going back across the way.
Yeah, he's just chilling, bro.
Wait, he's going out. Yeah, okay. I guess we're not done. See that?
Yeah, that's pretty
I don't remember the original being like that. Sure, heal these guys up. But before I do that, where is this guy?
Bro, those sexy beans with me, right?
Yeah, I want to eat one of them right now. There we go. Alright, so I guess after fighting him like 5 times, we are finally here. Cloud's ultimate weapon, here we go. Alright, let me take off that times 3.
That KO Ken.
What's up, Lassie?
Oh, I can't reach. Jesus. I forgot. Alright. I didn't even realize until just now. I saw your chat, so. Oh yeah, Vincent
Don't reach, young bud.
Yeah, a lot of this video is just gonna be me flying around. That took a while, man.
That's how you get your steps in, that's how you build quads.
Dude, I needed to figure something out. Get up the miles.
from the other characters.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that. Ultima weapon. Hold on. It's a nice little scene here. Alright, so you can see there, now we can finally go to that area there, and, let me just check, ×3, I don't see no ruby weapon yet, so, alright, so, in about an hour, thanks to ×3, we've gotten Ultima weapon, the Conformer, Yuffie's ultimate weapon, Cloud's ultimate weapon, Vincent's ultimate weapon, which he's already got equipped. We got the Barrett's ultimate weapon. We got the Venus Gospel, Cid's ultimate weapon. Who else am I? HP Shout, Kate Sip's ultimate weapon. I think that's all of them, right? Cloud, Vincent, except Tifa. Before we go in here, I'm gonna show you guys how to get Tifa's ultimate weapon. First things first, I think we have to go to Midgar. We're just gonna pay a visit over there really quick. Which way here? Okay. Whoops. Alright, so basically, there's a way to get back into Midgar. That's so funny, I dropped the key to this gate somewhere. It must have been on that excavation tour. That already gives you a hint where it is. So now we're gonna go to Bone Village. And we're gonna start digging. And we're just gonna look for normal treasure. Alright, so I think it's somewhere right around here.
You let me know if you find any of those T-Rex bones.
I got one in my backyard.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Alright, so done. Ignite the bomb. Staff members will calculate the tremors and dig up the buried item. The dig point is where the staff's line of vision meets. It looks like their line of vision meets right around here. Okay, so we'll dig. Hopefully we can get it on our first try. No. Okay. Normal treasure. Alright, let's position this person here. Position this person here. Done. Back to bomb. Okay, so alright, another potion. right here.
So, do you think in the remake, Cloud will know first aid so Aerith doesn't have to die?
So you think he's gonna know first aid so that Aerith doesn't have to die?
I mean, I'm hoping. I remember the first time I played through Final Fantasy VII, and I didn't know nothing from no one, and I had built her up so hard body, and then she goes and dies, and like, you know, she's my only healer. So she goes and dies, she takes the L train, and I just remember like the next like couple hours of gameplay, I wanted to stab somebody. I mean, I don't know if you had that same situation.
No, not really. I mean, yes, key to Sector 5. So, I was kind of expecting not to get that, but I'm glad I did. Alright, cool. So, back to Midgar. Boom. I bet that guy's like, where's my key?
Just robbing people, yo.
Alright, you see Aerith is over there? Yeah, it's her ghost. Hey, where's the flower lady? No, I'm serious. Once you go back into Midgar and you go into the church, her ghost comes up. Alright,
yeah, I mean, that's still messed up, though.
Yeah, the fact that they put that in the game. Yeah. But it was the church, you know. The church is where everything happened. Alright, folks. We are going... Hey, y'all, please stay here. Let's take off ×3. Let's go in here real quick. Premium Heart is the ultimate weapon for Tifa. It is in this item shop here. So if you remember, you used to get like shot up by the what's that called? The little machine gun in the beginning of the game. Just to kind of prove that to you. Premium Heart. It is her ultimate weapon. There's also another weapon you can get up here at the weapon shop.
Is it a Keyblade?
I wish it was, that would be nice.
That'd be fire.
Oh, so you're back. I got something good for you. Why don't you buy it? You probably just found it lying around somewhere, right? I'll admit that I found it, but you may never be able to get another one like it again. How about 129,000 gil for it?
That's it, though?
Sneak glove. Alright, so, this is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know why they would put this in so, like, late into the game. Wait, hold on. Sneak glove, increases the stealing rate. There you go. So, coming back to Midgar is, I guess, essentially a pretty good thing because you can get Tifa's ultimate weapon and one of the accessories to increase your stealing rate. So we're gonna head out again.
So now you can run those pockets like a boss.
Get legs like beast mode.
All day.
Alright, so we're good here. just check. Go back into the church here. Alright, you can't see her, but she was there. She was definitely right over here.
Yeah, I would love to see a character in a game talk like that.
Like what?
You go up to steal somebody's weapon or something. You sneak up on and be like, yo, run those pockets.
That would be hilarious. Alright, ladies and gents. What did we get? I think it's a little bit over an hour. We got, everyone's ultimate weapons. Except Red 13. We got Cosmo Memory, but we never got his ultimate weapon. So, let me see if I can go back to, I think we have to go to Cosmo Canyon. And talk to his grandfather. Bugenhagen seems rather down ever since he returned from that trip. I'm worried something might happen to Bugenhagen, now of all times. Okay. Let's save the game. Oh, he's up here. Alright. Ho ho ho, you? It's been a while since I've been out. I must have been tired. I must have tired myself out a bit. Don't tell Nanaki, he'll only worry. Oh, wait. Hold on. I may have to have him in my party. Alright, just give me a sec here. I'll just run out really quick. And this times 3 is very, very convenient. Thank you, Square Enix. Alright, let's get Mr. Nanaki. Whoa. Grandfather. Grandfather, Nanaki, you're still here. I can't leave you like this, Grandfather. It's the duty of Seto's son, to guard this canyon and her people. Listen, Nanaki, I think you may already know, if you have any mission in life is not to defend this valley. Look at the withering mountain grass. Listen to the warble of the newborn chocobos. Look always to eternal flow of time, which is far greater than the span of human life. It will teach you more than staying here in the valley. What will you see will eventually become part of the life stream for my children and for your children. So please, Nanaki, go with Cloud and use your eyes, your ears. Ho ho ho! Now, don't look like that. I'm alright. It's a big world and you must go out and see it. You may even find your life's mate. You'll never know. Grandfather. Oh yes, take this along. I think it will look good on you now. Ho ho ho.
Freaking Santa over here.
Red 13 is Bugenhagen. Grandpa told me he's going away again. Away? It seemed like he really likes that airship. He told me he couldn't stay here and just zipped out of here. he gave me a gift. Look, limited moon. Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to give gifts after you come back? Haha, Grandpa sure is strange. Ha ha ha. Maybe we'll run into him again somewhere. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Cloud. Alright. And how much kill do I have? I can't really see. Alright. So this was mostly regarding the weapons and limit breaks. Let me just check all my characters. He unlocks his Conformer and All Creation we already got. High Wind we got, and Lance thing. We went to Lucrecia's Cave for Vincent. Barrett, he's already at level 4 with his limit break. Again, when you go into Midgard the second time, please make sure to bring Barrett so you can get the missing score. Red 13 is one of the very first limit breaks that I got, Cosmo Memory, and that is in the mansion where you beat the lost number. Tifa is the piano. You have to play her theme song. I did mention what that was. Cloud. As you can tell, I spent most of this video looking for the ultimate weapon. We found them a couple times. We have that. The only thing we're missing is Cloud's limit break. I think I'm over my 1 hour mark, but for the sole purposes of going over, what you need is you're gonna have to go into the golden saucer. And the golden saucer you're going... Huh?
They got that Bang Bang Ramen number.
That Bang Bang Ramen. Give me 1 second here. Alright, essentially we need GP. Okay, and let me go into the battle arena. Those two over there eloped, saying something about our last moments together. I can't bear it. I don't have anyone special in my life, but when it happens, it happens. That's why I'm working now. Oh, sorry for going off like that. So, registration for the battle is 10 GP. Okay, so... I can't show you guys, but right here, it's probably because I have 0 battle points, but when you go here, you can exchange it for items, and you collect, like, battle points and stuff like that, so that is one of the ways that, that is the only way that you can actually get the Ultimate Slash. I think it's 64,000 or 62,000, I'm not 100% sure. What I can try to do is I can try to get some GP. It's kind of difficult. Alright, so... some of these games you can actually pay Gil. So we'll try this. It's a little hard, it really is. The basketball one. I'm not the best at that game. Let's see. I think the sumo machine one. this again. Okay, so you can kind of trade 100 gil for 1 GP. Alright, so let's see if there's any other things. 'Cause I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. I have to think about this for as far as like for GP goes. But for now, I'm gonna head out, save the game. He is the only person I'm missing something for, and this just takes farming and time. Thus far, like all you can really do is just farm, level up. Just get yourself ready for the most godliest fight in video games. That one-hit wonder. So, alright, so, I'm not sure here. I might stream, for what I'm doing next. It's gonna be a bunch of battles. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be live streaming that. It's gonna probably be boring. But I would live stream it if I can get a couple people on here just to, you know, chat, have a conversation. So you know, I'll be more than happy to do that. If not, then this is something I can do on my own time. And then I'm just gonna give you some tips and tricks. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how I feel about that. I'll let you guys know. So, yeah, dude, what's up, man? You got anything to say? You're good?
Pretty solid. I mean, you got a lot done in that hour. Like you said, you were trying to get it all done. Keep pretty close.
Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half. But I mean, basically, it took me less than an hour, or around an hour, to get all those things on ×3. And that's just to kind of show you guys where things are at. I wasted a lot of time with the ultimate weapon, and getting on the slash is going to be what's going to take a lot of time. I have to get some GP, enough GP to be able to get enough points in the battle arena. And that's not the only material or thing that we need to get. There's like a couple other things in the battle arena prizes that you can get. But we'll probably get into that another time. So I may get on here and stream again. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys later. Mr. Velvet Monument, thank you for being on with me. I really appreciate it, man.
Anytime.
Alright, see you guys later. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Peace.